Hello everyone. I am so excited today because today is Tuesday the 18th of October. If you don't know what this day means, where have you been? Tuesday the 18th of October is the release day of It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. Yay! Yay! I have been waiting so long for this book. I pre-ordered it literally as soon as it was announced and it was available to pre-order. So I've been waiting a very long time for this and I absolutely cannot wait to read this book. If you don't know, It Starts With Us is a sequel to It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And so yeah, today I was at uni and I was literally dying to get home. Just because I wanted to get home and open my copy of the book and read it. And I'm finally home. It is 7 p.m. right now, so I have a few hours left before I need to go to bed for work tomorrow, but I do have the book. I do have it. I am slightly triggered that it's a hardback and It Ends With Us as a paperback, but we can't win them all, so here we are. It is stunning. It just absolutely is. This book follows actually, do you know what, I'm going to read you not all of it, but in sorry, I'm a bit giddy. In one of the first pages, there's a little note from Colleen and it says, "Dear reader, this book is a sequel to It Ends With Us and begins right where the first book concluded. For the best reading experience, It Starts With Us should be read second in the 2-book series." So it absolutely is a sequel and it's following on from, there's going to be spoilers in here for It Ends With Us. I will warn you if there will be any spoilers for It Starts With Us. I'm going to try and make it as spoiler free as possible, but there will probably definitely be spoilers for It Ends With Us, just warning you now. So obviously the end of It Ends With Us, Atlas and Lily were about to start their new life. Obviously Lily had the baby with Ryle. So yeah, it follows on from there. So we're gonna get Atlas and Lily's story starting from there, and I'm just so excited. I'm just like, I didn't expect to be this excited about the book, but I really am. Like, I've been waiting to read it all day. Oh, I'm just so excited. And it isn't actually that long. It's like 318 pages, I think. Like, it is quite a short book. So I think I'm going to spend like the next 3 hours reading this. And I can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to give a quick update on It Starts With Us. It's currently 8:30 now. I've been reading for like an hour. And I'm making some progress. I'm on page 69, which is chapter 10, and I'm really enjoying it. I am annotating it as well. I felt like at the very start, I felt like I should have reread It Ends With Us closer to when this came out, because I read It Ends With Us maybe like well over a year ago now, probably even 2 years ago. So I didn't like have a fresh memory of what happened. Like, I remembered the general premise, but I didn't remember specific details. And at the start I felt kind of like, oh my god, like I don't remember anything that happened. What, you know, I should have reread it first. But now that I'm 69 pages in, I feel better. Like, it doesn't need to be that fresh in your mind. I feel like just the general like idea of what happened in the first one is good enough for me to then start this one now. Like, I feel more comfortable within the story reading it. I am really enjoying it. It's like, so obviously, again, spoiler alert for It Ends With Us, obviously Atlas and Lily have already had a love story previously when they were really young, and it's kind of just like a new love story but the same characters. It's like second chance romance. It's just so good. I'm really enjoying it, and obviously I know I'm not that far in, but I'm really enjoying it so far and I'm really excited about it. Hello, I've literally been sat in the same position all night. It's 9:30 now. I'm on page 110 and I just had a point to make. So obviously in the last book we got Lily's perspective, and in this book we get Lily's perspective as well. It is dual pov, but one of the povs is obviously Lily's. And like, I was just reading a scene between Lily and Ryle, and it is so crazy how the main character thinks, or how whose ever point of view it is, how they portray the character or how they view them in their head, we automatically accept that view and we easily take that. Like, for example, in a lot of the last book, It Ends With Us, Ryle was really romanticized, and like, obviously a lot of the things that he was doing is obviously horrible and not okay, but there were still parts of it where he was romanticized, because in Lily's brain and from Lily's perspective, he was not that horrible man. He was this romanticized love interest. And it's crazy how differently now in this book, because Lily, you know, has this different view of him, it's crazy how easy it is now to see how manipulative and toxic Ryle is. Whereas in the first book, it was very much like he was a love interest and he was romanticised throughout most of the book, obviously bar some scenes. But now it's just so clear, like, from the get-go, that he is not a nice man. Like, and I just wrote it down, like, it's just crazy to me how readers can easily accept views of a character, or they can just easily accept this character because the view that they're reading, the main character says so. The main character says that's what it's like, so that's what it's like, and the readers accept that. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me it makes sense, and I just wanted to say that. It's just crazy to see how different Ryle is in the last book, or how different we view Ryle from the last book compared to this book, because of Lily, how Lily's describing him. If that makes sense. I just wanted to get that out there. Okay, it's the next day. I've just got back from work, which means I have the rest of the evening to finish this book. I got to page 127 last night, which is chapter 15. So I literally have just over half left to finish, and I can't wait. Okay, quick reading update. I'm on page 208. Oh my god, I am loving this book so much. Like, I feel like I'm definitely gonna cry at the end of it. Like, I just feel like there's no way I'm not gonna cry. There's so many good quotes in here as well, like, and obviously there is still a trigger warning for domestic abuse in this book, just like there is for the first one. But a lot of these quotes also apply to, like, not just domestic abuse situations, but any sort of toxic, you know, emotionally abusive and draining relationship. Like, it's just really good. Like, Colleen Hoover's writing is just so therapeutic, and it, like, is just so relatable. Like, there's so many things that I can relate to, even though I've never been in a domestic abuse relationship. Like, it's just really, really relatable and inclusive, and I just love Colleen Hoover. And I feel like this is just going to be one of my favourite books. I'm really enjoying it. I have so many annotations already, and I only have about 100 pages left, so yeah. Okay, I literally have 36 pages left, and I'm nervous for the ending. I'm really nervous. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm on the final chapter, the last 4 pages, so I'm just gonna film myself just in case. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm not gonna cry, but I am just a bit emotional. I need to read the acknowledgements, and I will, but that book was so good. Hold on, I need a minute to collect myself and collect my thoughts. Okay, so my review. This is definitely getting 5 stars. This was not your typical romance book. Obviously, It Ends With Us was not a romance. It was very, very focused on the relationship between Ryle and Lily and domestic abuse. It Starts With Us. It is a romance between Lily and Atlas, but it's not your typical like meeting, then like crushing, having a conflict and then ending up together. It's not like that, because obviously Lily and Atlas know each other already, and Lily has been through so much in the last book. This is like just pure happiness between Atlas and Lily in their relationship, and then the conflicts happen outside of their relationship. So obviously between Ryle and Lily, and then also in Atlas's life, there's not conflicts, but I guess they're called conflicts, but the conflicts are not between Lily and Atlas, which is what I love so much about this. It's like Lily and Atlas are in their own bubble, and the conflicts happen around them, which I loved so much, because Lily went through so much in the first book. Yeah, this is 5 stars. I just loved it so much. I don't want to give like spoilers really, because I don't know, I just feel like I just don't want to. But I just want to say that this is a book that I would definitely recommend reading if you've read the first one. I'm so happy I've read it. Thanks for joining me on this journey.